A capital city of just under 2.5 million people, Accra and other cities in Ghana are attracting investment from across the world. And while poverty is never far away, there's one new development, a project that combines business and sport. Nothing out of the ordinary here on a typical Accra street. The traffic is busy, and with no social security system, street vendors work from dusk to dawn in the intense heat. What is out of the ordinary is the presence of the European Ryder Cup captain. Just across the road is an academy designed by Paul McGinley. He's here hosting a coaching clinic for Ghana's young golfers of the future. It costs £5 to hit 50 golf balls at the driving range. That's the equivalent of roughly £1, while free lessons will be given to junior members.
We want to introduce more people to the game. We want to break down the mystique down here in Ghana of golf being a game for the rich. Golf balls that you can buy here to hit are very, very cheap. Membership of a golf course is only $200 or $300 for the year. It's cheap as well too. So, you know, the RNA tell us that around the world, anywhere around the world, golf is as cheap here as it is anywhere else.
We'd like to see a role model, a golfing Michael Essien, if you like, someone that the young kids can aspire to. And ultimately, we'd like to see Ghanaians playing in our boys' championship, our amateur championship, and the Open Championship. Why not?
Major investors Tullow Oil are an example of how the economy is growing in this part of the world. Doing business around golf can boost the economy.
When we leave Ghana in 25, 30 years' time, we want to leave a legacy. And what we're trying to achieve here is to try and create business opportunities through golf.
I'll be hopefully helping all the golf clubs in Ghana to develop, becoming self-sufficient in terms of finance, funding for junior programs such as today, developing golf, opening up all the facilities to new golfers, increasing the number of golfers in Ghana.
When you become very good at golf, like me sometimes.
His clinic did the trick. The kids enjoyed their experience.
I really want to be like Tiger Woods, more than him.
Better than him?
Yeah.
Better than Tiger Woods?
Yes.
I've never played golf in my life. This is my first time playing golf, but I like playing golf.
It's like growing a tree, seeing it blossom, showing some flowers, waiting for the fruits to come. Within the country, big pool of talent. This is just to grow the game and let others know that you can make it your profession.
Back on the range, a young family expressed their gratitude to McGinley, having met him on a previous visit.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Since you left, you have tried to play more golf and tournaments to support the foundation. Joe took this photograph, yeah. So that's why it's a bit blurred.
You can take your own photographs.
The range has close links to the local school.
All the grounds we have here, including the driving range and the golf course, are all owned by the school here, Achimota School. I think Prince Charles is a patron of the school, and it's one of the leading schools here in Ghana. So ultimately, it's on a long-term lease from the school, and the school do own the land. So, you know, we want to integrate kids' programs into the golf, give them free lessons, that kind of stuff as well too. And here we are on the grounds. They're on lunch, looks like, and they're just playing a bit of football. This is where the Michael Essiens start the football, and you can see it's not ideal, but it certainly must be good for the ball control playing on a surface like this. If we move the tee in here, so that there's no way they can go towards the green because the trees would block them.
Another day and the opportunity to tour the Achimota Golf Club, the only golf club in Accra. Pat Permain is Paul's trusted designer.
There's things we're encountering now which we didn't see happening. Like last year, we didn't have a rainy season. It rained for 4 days in early July. And then they kept telling me about the rainy season, and it was 8 weeks with no rain. So when this year came, people said, oh, but you've got the rainy season. I'm like, there's no rainy season. Famous last words. We've had rain for 6 weeks now.
Which is well short of the clubhouse. It looks close from here, but it's well short of the clubhouse.
With Europe the Ryder Cup holders, McGinley hopes to bring the trophy to Ghana before next year's tournament. It would be its first visit to Africa. Paul Gilmour, Sky Sports, Accra.